Alright, so I like to start my exercises off with a light warm-up. Here I'm using a 12 kg bar, and this is just to get your muscles ready for the exercises and for you to see if you're feeling any soreness or anything that might potentially hinder your actual exercise. It's important not to push too hard in your warm-up and to just treat it as, well, a warm-up. Right, and moving on, we've got tricep pull-downs. This is very useful. I recommend using the cable attachment, as this makes it a lot easier for us to use the range of movement that we're looking for. Important to push really hard here. I like to keep my hands together and think about bringing the weight towards my body rather than pushing it down. This is targeting the long head of our tricep. We'll hit the lateral head later in our next exercise. Okay, moving on, we've got dumbbell Skullcrushers. This is a very useful exercise and in my opinion is probably the best tricep exercise that you can utilize. Pick a moderate weight that you can handle and just push it till failure, being careful with how you put the weight down. Moving on, we have got the seated pushdown machine. I don't know what the actual name of this machine is, but go pretty heavy on this. Keep your shoulders back and emphasize pushing down with your arms. Imagine flexing your arms in the mirror to get a really good mind-muscle connection. Another thing about the dumbbell Skullcrushers is that you want to emphasize the bottom part of the movement or the stretch part of it, because most of the muscle activity occurs in the stretch part. As you can see, I don't lock out, and that's so that I can focus on the lower part and exhaust myself on that rather than trying to get the weight all the way up. Back to tricep pushdowns, I've got the V-bar attachment, and I love this attachment because it allows you to really get that stretch, and now we're working our lateral head. Again, emphasize pushing down here rather than pulling towards you. You should feel your lateral head, which is the one on the outside, a lot more. Also try and go as heavy as you can when using the V-bar attachment, but be careful of your wrists. I also tend to move between machines a lot in the gym doing the same exercise because weights can feel different on different machines, so I like to move between them and see what I feel best. Apologies for the poor video quality here. I had nowhere better to put my camera, so I just made do with what I could. Moving on, we've got cable bicep curls. This is a very important exercise in this workout as this is where you're going to be doing most of your work. Moving on, we've got more regular bicep curls. I like to use a pronated grip on my hand to use my forearms a bit more. Back with the cables. On the cables, you want to emphasize the lengthened part of the movement. I did not do that here, I was just training to failure. Back with the curls, I kept dropping my weight to keep an acceptable form. I will admit my form was not perfect here. Over to an easy bar bicep curl. We'll do 1 or 2 sets over here till failure. This is just to really get your bicep fired up. Alright, one of my favorite machines in the gym, the seated bicep curl. Use this machine to its full potential. Pick a heavy weight that you can still control. Control the weight all the way down and bring it up to you as quick as you can. Back into some bicep curls, again using a pronated grip because I like how it feels on my forearms. Definitely a good workout today. I was happy with what I did. It was more tricep focused, and as you can see when I go into tricep flex, looking insanely pumped. Definitely need to work more on my biceps, so we'll be focusing on that soon. A lot of people do ask what I use in my shakes. It's just a scoop of optimum nutrition whey protein and a scoop of creatine. That goes after my workout, and yeah, head back home, hopefully eat something good, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see, any improvements you want, and I will do my best.